Hi guys, it's James from IU Recreational Sports. I'm a NASM certified personal trainer, and today I'm going to be walking you through a full core routine. This core routine is going to start off with an isometric motion, which means you're not going to be really moving a lot, but we're going to be building tension on the muscle by just holding a position. It's going to go into 2 strength exercises that are going to help you build the core. And then it's going to have 3 exercises at the very end that are going to be focused on just blasting your core and getting that nice fiery feeling that a lot of you love. We're going to go through all of them 3 times, and there's going to be a break halfway through and a break at the very end before you go through to the next set. The first part of the video is going to be dedicated to showing you each of the exercises, and then the second part is going to be me going through each of them one time in case you want to follow along. For this workout, all you're going to need is an exercise mat and yourself. The core is a really nice muscle because, well, the core is a bunch of really nice muscles because you don't need anything to really get a good core routine in. So for this first exercise, we're going to go ahead and start in with a plank. It's really important when holding your plank that you stay straight from head to toe and you're not letting yourself go too far back. So we're going to hold it right here, shoulders over the elbows, back straight, and we're not going to let our shoulders round too much. A lot of people bring their elbows too far in and they start letting their shoulders round. We want to stay as flat as possible. If this is a little bit too hard for you, you can always go and just do it in a push-up position. Again though, you want to keep your shoulders over your elbows and now your elbows over your hands. If this is too easy, go ahead and just add a little hop through your feet. So at the back of the plank, we're going to add in a little bit of motion. For the second exercise, we're going to move into the strength part, and this is going to start off with a seated ab circle. So you want to keep your back completely straight. From here, I'm going to just spin and make light circles with my core. This is going to require a lot of stability and also strength in your core to be able to do correctly. If you find that you don't necessarily have that or aren't at the level to where you can do that yet, switch to a Russian twist. Just right here. Easy. Make sure your back stays straight, that you're not letting yourself fall too far back, and then just touch the ground on each side, twisting as much as you can. If it's too easy and you want to just add a little bit of resistance, go ahead and lay on the ground. I like to put my hands out here and then spin around, do a full around the world. For our next exercise, we're going to add in some leg raises. These are going to work just everything, but it's really going to hit your lower core a lot. So, start right here. Leg raise. A big thing with these is you want to make sure you're actually contracting the core. So think about using your core and not your hips. And then make sure your butt comes up off the ground a little bit because we're trying to compress this as much as possible. So, here we go. If this is a little bit too much weight, just change it. Use your knees. If it's too easy, add in a new motion with your hands. And you're going to be doing a full V. So up, up. All right, at this point, you would take a 30-second rest just to kind of let your muscles, get your muscles ready and have them be able to do the next part of this routine with full force. So for the next exercise, we're going to be doing mountain climbers. These are nice because you set how hard they are based off of how fast your feet are moving. So you can go really quick, or you can just go really slow and focus on just setting your feet in place. We're going to be doing 30 seconds of that later on. After the mountain climbers are done, we're going to be doing a scissor kick. So for the scissors, we're just going to be right here. You can put your hands under your hips if you need to. This is going to give you the most stable position you can be in. We're just going to cross, over, under, with each foot. This is a little bit too much weight for you. Just bend your knees slightly, but make sure that this is still coming from your core and you're not just flailing your legs around. Then if it's too hard, we can just go ahead and make it a figure 8. So this one is going to be right here. And you're just making an 8 with your legs. After this, we're going to move right into flutter kicks. So, I'll be right here. Again, I have my hands under my hips, just a little extra stability. Then if this is too hard, just go ahead and rest your feet in between each one instead of holding them up off the ground. And then if this is too easy, just try and get as many as you can, as fast as you can, inside 30 seconds. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and clip to a picture with all the routine in it, and then I'm going to go ahead and do all of it for you guys to follow along with. Alright guys, I realized that I don't have a stopwatch that's not my phone, so I'm going to be using my computer. But if you're following along with me, I'll go ahead and call out whenever you need to stop or take a break, or start after that middle break. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and start in with the plank. So 30 seconds. Remember, you can always do the push-up or the hops out as well. But I'm just going to be holding the plank. Got about 15 more seconds. You want to stay completely straight while you're doing this, head to toe. 5 seconds. Good. Now we're just going to move in and we're going to do 12 ab circles going each direction. So get your back straight. 1, 6. Remember, you can always do Russian twists or the full figure 8 here. Oh, I'm sorry. Just realized that you don't do figure 8s here. You would be doing a laying back around the world. Good. Now for the leg raises. Make sure you're just not throwing your legs here. You're contracting the core the entire way up. You don't want to use your hips. Good. And 30-second break. For this 30 seconds, it's really nice to just sit here, ponder why you chose to just burn your core for this next minute and a half that we're gonna have. About 13 more seconds to keep pondering. 10. Go ahead and start getting ready. And we're gonna do 30 seconds of mountain climbing. And go. Remember to breathe as you do these. Otherwise, it's going to be a really miserable minute and a half. Halfway. Five seconds. Good. Scissors. 30 more seconds. Ten seconds left. 5. Alright, and then go ahead and get the flutter kicks going. Ten more seconds. 5. Nice. For this break, go ahead and take a minute, but that's all I'm going to be showing you today. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's core routine. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, if you're ever bored or looking for new exercises to do, we upload these videos every Monday at noon. Stay healthy, guys.